drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, that where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, bears, leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev, some soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Oh, closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, heart is pounding, brakes and tire screech, blades, kiss the asphalt, defying boost gauge, flame line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight. Punching in, gear shift, turbo scream savage, Cassie low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HV, that where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, bears, leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev, some soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Oh, closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, heart is pounding, brakes and tire screech, blades, kiss the asphalt, defying boost gauge, flame line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight. Punching in, gear shift, turbo scream savage, Cassie low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HV, that where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, bears, leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev, some soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Oh, closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, heart is pounding, brakes and tire screech, blades, kiss the asphalt, defying boost gauge, flame line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight. Punching in, gear shift, turbo scream savage, Cassie low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HV, that where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, bears, leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev, some soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Coming Helmet on, visor, low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewer calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Oh, closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Lots of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, heart is pounding, plugs and tires screech, blades, kiss the asphalt, defiant, boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight, punching gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, dangers a handshake, victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, that weather speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev sing soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamble, can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewer calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Oh, closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Lots of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, heart is pounding, plugs and tires screech, blades, kiss the asphalt, defiant, boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight, punching gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, dangers a handshake, victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, that weather speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev sing soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamble, can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewer calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Oh, closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Lots of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, heart is pounding, plugs and tires screech, blades, kiss the asphalt, defiant, boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight, punching gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, dangers a handshake, victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, that weather speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev sing soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamble, can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewer calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Oh, closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Lots of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar hard as pounding punks and tires screech, flames, kiss the asphalt, defying boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight, punching gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second the crime's free. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev sing soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Hold closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar hard as pounding punks and tires screech, flames, kiss the asphalt, defying boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight, punching gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second the crime's free. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev sing soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Hold closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar hard as pounding punks and tires screech, flames, kiss the asphalt, defying boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight, punching gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second the crime's free. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev sing soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Hold closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar hard as pounding punks and tires screech, flames, kiss the asphalt, defying boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight, punching gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second the crime's free. Racing to realign me.
Adrenaline symphony revs in soprano. Pedal metal chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap of camera can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Oh, closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Lots of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, hearts pounding, punks and tires screech, blades blaze, kiss the asphalt, defiant, boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight, punching gear shift, turbo scream savage, Cassie low like a snake, slither ring past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, that weather speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
All right, welcome in everybody to the HVRL Turnin Laps podcast. I'm Sean Happick, that's Sean Wilder, and first time on, I think, here, Brandon Dayhoff. How you doing, Brandon?
Oh, pretty good.
Is this your first time on, isn't it?
Yeah, this is my first time on the podcast.
Awesome. Well, it's good to have you. See if we can join in on some of this. See you. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It's been kind of nice being off of the admin duties and the racing a little bit, but I swear it seems like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it does seem like a while.
Yeah.
I was out of town. I was out of town for a while too, so it kind of just tacked onto that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were on out of town the week before. Then we had kind of our off week. So yeah, it's definitely
Right.
been a while for you.
Yes, sir.
Day off? Did you do anything fun this weekend?
Oh, last weekend we all went to up the mechanics of Pennsylvania, you know, with the steam engines and all the steam tractors. I do that every year.
Oh yeah, I
So
saw
Oh,
that
yeah.
picture. Yeah, you
Yeah,
put up.
that's
Yeah,
right.
hmm
that's
Yeah,
cool.
I've been a member of that association for over 30 years, so keeping it going.
Oh, nice.
Train guy, huh?
Yeah.
Used to have a guy local to me. Guy I went to school with. He used to just always post on Facebook every time a train. He would just sit out there at the train station and just video trains going by, say what they are.
Yeah, I do that.
A lot of trains out there, man. Uh,
Mm.
well, let's see. What do we want to talk about first? We have the money race go over, the all-star race.
Yeah, probably money race first. Yeah, it was at Trucks at Talladega, right? Hunter Lapper.
Yep, Truck
Yep.
Talladega.
It was a pretty good race. It was a pretty good race. Pretty clean. There were some accidents and stuff, but I mean, or wrecks. I don't know why I call them accidents. They're not accidents. It's just just in my head. But anyways, there wasn't too many wrecks or caution laps. It seemed like a good race. It was cool to see all the ARCA and truck and even the Gen 6 guys all kind of mixed up. And yeah, it was. I watched most of it. It was a good race. Well, yeah, we did race control. That's right, we did race
Yeah,
control.
I hope you
That's
watched
why I
most
watched
of it.
I forget, man.
Thank God
been a
there was
long
two
week.
of us in there.
But yeah, it was a good race.
Yeah. No, I thought it was a really good race. Everybody. I mean, I'm glad everybody was able to come. Some people were able to come away with money, and then I think we ended up getting like $90 or something for HVRL. So every little bit helps. So that's awesome there. But it's just a fun race we can put on. But all in all, I thought it was a really good race for those guys. I mean, what do you think it was? It was a lot of ARCA guys, and then mixed in with some with
Oh yeah.
a second majority of truck guys, and then we had sprinkled in like Fry and Kern. Some of the
Yeah, I was. I mean, the ARCA guys, they were they were doing good up there. They had a team of three of them up there. What was it? I know Reno was up there for a while. Um,
I think it was Reno,
Volca,
Stevenson, and Balka or something, weren't they?
Volca. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
yeah. They were all three on the bottom line. Top line was a team of two from the trucks. I can't remember who that was, but I remember Matt
It
was
was Tills and Shane and Eli Stack and Shoemate. Yeah, up there.
yeah, kind of battling. Yeah, so it was cool to see the ARCA guys, truck guys, Gen 6 guys, Cup guys go at it. So and overall, I thought it was a pretty clean race. And then it got pretty messy there at the end, and then ran out of time. Uh,
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but I mean, it is
yeah,
what it is. I mean, it
ain't
just
nothing. Yeah,
didn't. Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know.
There ain't nothing you can do about it except just make the best decision you can on it, then go from there. So
It's those long pacing laps. I think I was thinking about it afterwards. I was like, why did it take so long? It was just those pacing laps take forever there
they they do
at Talladega. So yeah.
they do. Did you watch any of that race, Dayhoff?
Yeah, I watched it. I was cheering on my boys from HVR all the time, and I love seeing the ARCA guys up there. I saw Murray up there. I think Forrest Martin was up there a little bit. It was
Hmm.
nice seeing those ARCA guys, see what they're made of against the Cup guys and Gen 6 guys.
Yeah, I will say, Fry just kind of came out of nowhere and
Yeah, he did.
snagged that thing away from everybody.
He did.
But he was chilling around the back, which is probably a smart move. He's he's not familiar with the drivers he was driving around a lot of the time, so um, I understand why he was hanging back. And I watched it back, the replay too, and he was kind of inching through the field slowly towards the end. About 20 to go, he was up in the top 10 and creeping up in there. So good job for Kevin though, got the win. And I don't remember who finished second and third. Do you got that?
I can, cause
All right. I
oh
know.
oh no, I can't, cause I
Well,
probably deleted the whole money race, didn't I? I think.
I might be able to bring it up. But anyways, we could talk about the guys that won the money. I think it was Stanley Hill.
Yes,
Did he was he
Stanley
the
Hill. Yeah, CD couldn't make it, and then he messaged me before and said just give it to the first guy that flips. So, and I thought we went a long way without that big wreck. So that was awesome. So
and they were fighting. They were fighting to see who could be first.
it
I
was
know Eli
close.
Stack went upside down, and there was
I think there was
another
three of
car
them
too.
during that same wreck that went upside down. We didn't have any
Yeah.
upside down until then, and then there they went. And then we had two guys like Randy Post and Ketchmar couldn't make it. So instead of us just keeping their money or whatever, donate, we just thought we'd give it back to the driver. So we did last place that was still on the track, which who's that? Noah got that, I think.
It was Seabolt.
Seabolt. Okay, Seabolt
Yeah,
got that.
Seabolt. Yeah, I have it all here now. Kevin Fry got first. Shoemate ended up second, and he was up front a lot of the
Yeah,
time.
he was.
Him and his teammates got in a little wreck. Looked like K&W up there trying to wreck each other. Um, it's tough though. We were actually me and Sean actually called a couple of those wrecks because we could see how they were getting kind of offline and some were checking up and then some people were not checking up and they were kind of dipped a little bit below and you could just kind of see things happening. From the outside looking in. And then Colton got third. Stanley Hill first truck to flip. Noah Tills got seventh place, and he that was the random position of winning $10, and then last, but on the track still was Seabolt.
Hey, whatever, right? A little bit of something. It's all good, especially if we could do these. Maybe we can throw them on. Like, they're not hard to put on or anything, or get a flyer or anything like that. So, as long as we get, I don't know, I would say at least 20, I'd be okay with rolling with that. And
Yeah,
because I really don't want to open it up, but, to try to keep this thing rolling and
no,
to supply you guys with, you know, good stuff, we definitely need to do
yeah, yeah,
these.
yeah. I definitely appreciate everybody paying up and joining that race. It does help financially for the costs for the league, and we don't want to charge people for any of the divisions here, really. So if we just do these every once in a while, probably on the holiday weekends, we're gonna have some coming up through the winter. Quite a few holidays, so probably those days, and do a couple more of these and mix in some different cars and things I've heard. So
Oh yeah,
should be fun.
definitely got to change it up. We're definitely not going to run trucks. We'll probably run a little bit of everything. Maybe even throw some Indy in there. Uh,
That'll be interesting.
right. Something. It just sucks because
Equalize it.
yeah, it just sucks because you have to do. It's like will ARCA guys get in a cup race on Charlotte? Because that's going to take a lot of skill. Which I'm not saying they don't have skill. I'm just saying the cup guys are just. I mean, they're better.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll whoop my ass. I mean, they're just better than me. So, um,
Yeah.
we have to try to find something that'll, in Talladega, anybody can win. Anybody be at the right place, right time. So, I mean, we might try to keep it something like that.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, right place at right time on those two shoeways. Like
Yeah.
there was time I thought Taylor could have gone away with it, but he just disconnected. Yeah, stuff like happens like that.
Oh man, we felt
That
so bad
was.
for him because we
Yeah, we
were
did.
we were cheering for him, man. We were
I was
like,
too.
dude, he's got this, man. He was pushing good. He was
He was
hanging,
doing good. That.
holding his own against the top guys. You know what I mean? So, and we were, that sucks. I would have been pissed.
Yeah, I can. For sure, you can tell if you didn't know, which we already knew that he had a new setup. I mean, he got an R12 and things like that, and you could just tell how because we watched him in what race was that we were trying to get him to stay steady. It was in an ARCA race. Uh, I know we were on the
Um,
broadcast, but that was just a week or two before, and
it's probably one of the, yeah,
yeah,
probably one of the, it was Dega, what is that, Dega or something, I think.
yeah,
Maybe it was Dega.
oh yeah, maybe it was an ARCA, and he was running up
Yeah, it was Dega. Yeah.
closer there, but then you could just tell he wasn't keeping a very steady line. But then with this other setup he had, man, he was steady. He was pushing good too. So I was definitely surprised with him on how well he did for sure. But yeah, that does suck with the disconnect. I'm sure we've all had that,
Man.
but
Yeah.
that sucks.
Matthew Chase, if he's listening, I'm sure he's still pissed off about one. I think it was at Michigan. It kind of cost them a playoff run, but but yeah, it does happen to everybody. I haven't. I shouldn't. I'm not saying nothing. Actually, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
I'll
say
say for you. For you, I don't think you've ever had one.
it.
Uh,
You're gonna feel real
I
bad
haven't
for
had
you.
one, but I've been real close to. So far I've been lucky.
I've never had one just kick me, but I've had my screen freeze up enough where I wrecked out of a race before because I've had that issue every once in a while. It'll just freeze up like every handful of races. You just hope you're on a straightaway is all you can hope for.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I did that one time in
And
Gen
then,
6 a couple weeks ago, and somehow that was like 2 out of 15
mhm.
times that it froze up on me that I was able to keep it off anybody in the wall. So that was good.
Yeah,
It
just
was a
go
fun
left.
race.
Just veer off to the left if it does happen.
Right.
I mean, that was best case scenario for you. I mean, that, yeah.
Yeah. Um, as far as the money races go, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll have the spooky 250 coming up. Who knows?
There we go. That's what we should do, and do it at Roval in the dark.
Roval in the
Something,
dark.
like Sebring at night, like because I did a couple laps there. You could see, but not very good. Just something weird,
Uh,
like that.
only have your favorite serial killers on for paint schemes like Jason and Freddy.
There you go.
Oh, but that was awesome to see. I mean, we had I think like 32, 33 paid up, and I think 29 showed up.
Yeah, I think we had 29. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, great turnout. And again, I thought they did good. Then it just got messy at the end. But as we do here at HVRL, it normally starts out well, and for some reason gets a little worse as it goes on some of these races. But
That pressure builds up and they want that money.
it was definitely fun to watch. Man, everybody was
Yeah.
scattering on them
Yeah.
wrecks. Man, they were avoiding.
And nobody was plowing in direct like
No,
they might otherwise do.
right? So I know all of you got it in you. But then on the day after that, we had the All Star race in the '87s at North Wilkesboro.
That was fun.
It was fun. What did we start out with? Like 19 or so in that one?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
19 cars. I
Yeah.
think only like 7 of us finished.
Yeah, and only two
They
on the
were
lead
drop
lap. Yeah, they were dropping.
dropping like flies early on too, man.
Yeah, there was quite a
I
bit of
don't
self
think.
spins. Like
Yeah.
it was fun. I only spun out once, um, and I was just getting past, and I just missed. I just went in a little too hot. Other than that, I was able to keep the car under
Yeah.
me. Finished third. Um, you won Wilder, and Drew. Drew was fast. Mason was fast too. Those two I thought were just gonna run away with it.
Kevin was fast.
Yeah.
Kevin Fry was gonna win. I think him or Drew. Yeah, and there's a couple
Oh,
guys that
Mason. It,
at the
him and
begin. Yeah, Mason. That's who it was. Yeah.
yeah. And I don't know how he got like 15 laps down. I don't know if he didn't use a fast pair or he got in the because he was up front. I
I
don't know how
believe
he
he
got in the wreck.
he disconnected, I believe.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
okay.
that'll do it.
Yeah, I'll definitely do
Yeah,
it. Yeah, he was fast.
it's fun.
Yeah,
I
Fry.
just kind of got lucky. I kind of got lucky on the fuel strategy end of it. Like I kind of hit it perfect, like at the end on that last run, and then it kind of went green for a long time. And I think yeah, if there was another caution, I might have been in trouble.
No, yeah, I think we had the right strategy, and I would have had second because was on your strategy as well. Fortunately, Drew wasn't. But if there was another caution, he had two sets of tires left, and we had none. So
Yeah,
if there was a caution left with 10 laps or something left, then I'm sure he would have won. But
yeah. You didn't beat the pace car out or something, right?
no,
That's what
I
it
went
was.
in for my pit stop. I was going to get my last set of tires and fill up. Then I didn't have my tires checked, so I tried to
Yeah.
hustle out, get back around, get in there, and they were just
Didn't
letting
work.
my right side down when the pace car caught back up to me. There wasn't nothing I could do. And I'll be damned, we
Yeah,
didn't get
slower.
another caution for 80 laps.
Yeah. Worked for me.
It did work
Perfect.
for you. Yeah, but those are fun on those tracks. F
Yeah,
all,
I've
F all
only
of y'all
raced.
that voted for the 87s.
I liked it though. It was fun. Once I figured it out, I mean, I jumped in late and I ran a little bit of laps in practice because we were trying to figure out Wilkesboro or Fairgrounds, and that's about all I did. I've raced the cars a couple other times, but mainly on the bigger tracks. And about halfway through the race, I think I had it down to where I was, running decent times and not wearing off the tires. And the first couple runs, the first run, I know I burned up the rear tires. They were hot, 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 because I kept just hammering on the gas out, and I got better at it as I went. But it was fun though. I mean, I like those cars. I don't think they get enough play. Every time I jump on, the lobbies aren't full, or you know, they're not going.
I
So,
don't know. They ain't fun on mile and a half. They're hard to control.
uh,
Um, but I'm sure it's just like everything. If you get used to them, you'll like them and get better at them. So, but
Yeah, I like the car. I just had a bad race. It seemed like every wreck that happened that race happened in front of me. I kept getting caught up in everything. I ended I ended up finishing the race with just the doors on the car at that point.
I was
like a modified.
I was trying to pass you because as soon as Wilder passed you, you got a lap down. I was like, I got to get him. That's actually for position. And we were passing you, and we were talking about how banged up your car was. So then there, close to the end, I was behind you, and then your whole bumper or rear end was just dangling off, and then it just fell, bounced across the track, and you didn't even do anything. You were just driving along.
Yeah, that was funny. At the other race, I was like so short of fuel. I was like, I literally I was gonna finish. Actually, I probably wouldn't finish. I had like point 0.4 laps left of fuel and so I just let Wilder lap me another lap just so I could finish. Well, with fuel,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was
just
fun.
to
I
figure
yeah.
out how far.
I think yeah, we definitely have to do things that are going to kind of equalize the field, right? So like you know, some off. I mean, Indy cars. I'm sure there's some guys that are probably better at it than others, but it's got to be off the norm of what we normally do, really. You know,
Yeah, I mean, I
to
always leave the
get
All Star race
participation. Yeah,
just. Oh yeah, on the money race, yes. The All Star
yeah.
race, I just let those guys pick it. We just pick like 4 or 5, and we'll just let them pick it. So wherever we do, we do. Um,
Maybe some dirt racing with the sprint cars or something
Oh
I
yeah,
would
I
be
would
I'm
like
for
fun
to
the
too.
dirt
do it
sprint
in the
cars.
All Star race for sure. I don't think we get much
Oh, okay, yeah.
participation in the.
Oh, really? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many people are. I would do it just to,
Do it.
whatever to do
Yeah,
it. Yeah, but
Yeah, I would too, but I don't know if.
yeah. I'm a dirt guy, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't not met another dirt guy in this series yet, where
or
they
maybe
don't
like
talk about it.
street stocks at a mile and a half or something like that. I mean, that's kind of an equalizer. But
Yeah,
nobody run probably once you get into the trucks and stuff. I doubt a lot of guys run those or mini stocks, something like that. They don't run those cars probably a lot. So
no, but again, we could just keep on doing Daytona, Talladega, Michigan, something like that, even up to the Cup cars. So who knows?
yeah,
Just
that's
something
true.
to
Yeah.
equalize it out. So max participation, that's what we want. So all these guys get in here and have fun. But let's talk about some of the races coming up and some of the playoff runs because now we're all in the playoffs.
So
So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm looking forward to Sunday. If you want to start with that one,
yeah,
Rockingham.
oh yeah, that's
Rockingham
right.
is a funky short track, I guess you would call it. It's got
I call it a fun
character.
track.
Yeah, it's got some character to it. It's not flat and smooth, and everybody takes one line. That's not the track at all. So, interested to see, you know, who's going to be fast there and who's not. Should be interesting.
Definitely should be. I mean, we ran that in the Gen 6. Did Were you there in that race, Dayhoff?
Yeah, he
Yes,
was.
yeah.
Yes,
I
he definitely was. He
Was?
I
made himself
finished.
known on lap one on the first
Oh,
start.
oh, was that him?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
was him.
yeah.
I, I think I ended up finishing third in that race. I think.
That's crazy.
Well, that's what happens when you take out the whole field.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
forgot
I've
about that
done
one.
some AI races, and the tires do spin in the trucks too. So just be mindful of that, everybody that might be listening. They get a little slippery, especially on older tires and even on new tires. Even in second gear, you get a little bit of slippage. It's not crazy. It's not like the Gen 6 was. The Gen 6 was none of us were expecting that. I mean, there was like four guys that spun their tires on that initial start, but I think Dayhoff's the only one that went completely 90 degrees against everybody else. But I understand how it could happen, though. It was nobody was really expecting it. So
Yeah, I'm curious how the trucks are gonna handle that track. Cause I love the way the Gen 6 handle, but the trucks, I'm not sure how they're gonna handle. I'll find out a few minutes when we start practicing later today.
Well, as we look at that race and the playoffs, we see Ryan Seabolt with a plus 23
yeah,
above
man.
the cut line lead. Anthony Hall plus 18. Noah Tills plus 13. Shane Williams plus 11. Justin Nava plus 9. Mason Connell plus 8. Danny Gross plus 3. Mike Kufel plus 3. The people in the cut line are Sean Wilder, 3 under. Chris Weiniger, 4 under. Bobby Grady, 18 under because he missed that race. And Dustin Bloodwer, 28 under. So definitely, I mean, Bobby with only 2 races left, he either needs a massive amount of stage points here or he's pretty much in a must win because he
I
had to
think
miss
he's
that race.
I think he's taking a provisional too. I looked on the check-in already, so
Oh, really?
Mm,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
that'll.
I
okay,
think he's
so
out this week too.
yeah,
Okay.
must win
I
now.
saw that earlier in the week. Let me check it right
Ooh,
now.
that's a shame for him.
Yeah, he's on the not racing list. So
Mm.
him and Randy Post. So yeah, it's gonna pretty much seal his fate, I think, unless he wins Vegas. So
Yeah, which that could
it's
very
always
well
that.
happen. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that kind of suits his racing style as well. That type of track for Grady, so that's something that could happen. Same with Bloodworth. Bloodworth hadn't won yet, neither has Bobby. There they are at the bottom. So now would be a good time to pull their first win out in HVRL. But you and Chris just a couple points below the cut line. But man, looking at all these drivers ahead of y'all, I mean, it would be a good day for y'all to finish above half of these guys.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm just trying to survive in the next round. Really, I'm not looking to move too far up in the points. I mean, a win would be nice just because it will give me those extra five, playoff points
Mm-hmm.
going in, and I know guarantee me into the next round, and give me the extra five, bonus points that, So I'm going to be shooting for the stage wins there, and obviously trying to win the race. But I'm, I think a top. I mean, I want to get a top five, but I'll be happy with the top 10 the next 2 weeks, and I think that hopefully should get me in. If not, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Might have to push it harder at Vegas. We'll see.
Right.
It's wide open though. It's wide open.
It is. It is. I mean, Seabolt. I mean, he's sitting real good. I mean, as long as he doesn't just poop the bed in the next two races, he should move on just by showing up and
Right.
finishing halfway decent both races with a plus 23. I mean, those are going to be hard to get unless everybody behind them just gets a bunch of stage points, but that's kind of hard to do. So with the amount of people that are so far behind, so yeah, good on him. So, um, like I said, we talked about last week. Nobody won the race that was in the playoffs. I believe it was who won that race? I forgot who won 2 weeks ago there, but
Me
it's
too.
but it was somebody that hasn't won yet. So,
It was Dayhoff. It was Dayhoff.
oh, why didn't you?
He just left.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he bounced. He's done with this podcast stuff.
Already, huh? Jeez, I didn't even hear him exit
No,
or
I'm not.
anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, he bounced. But it was Dayhoff that won, I believe,
Oh, right.
at New Atlanta, right? Yeah, New Atlanta.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, definitely not a
Wow,
playoff
isn't it?
guy. So, yeah, I'm excited to get to Sunday and see what
Me
it's all
too.
about and see the next stage of everything. Kind of see where everything shuffles up.
Only 21 checked in though. Only 21.
Yeah, I know. Arc is down. Gen 6 is down. Those breaks are killer.
Yeah, it is. I think people just maybe get interested in other things, or you know, they're not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, but it is
It's
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
Yep.
Right.
Yes, yes, sir. All right. Then we will go to the Gen 6 series.
For sure. Oh, that's too bad.
Look at that. We have a William Kern there at plus
Yeah,
58.
he's got a good lead.
Yeah. Bob.
Good lead.
Now Bobby's doing great in Gen 6, plus 23. Then you got a big gap with Kevin Fry plus 6, Bryce Tucker plus 5, Don Miller and Chris Weiniger plus 3. I am plus 2, Travis George is plus 1. And the people on the cut line, Brandon Dayhoff 1 under, Wilder's 13 under because that provisional. Matthew Chase 21 under, and KT is 23 under. So this probably is. I know this is Matthew Chase is probably one of his better laps or tracks. So,
Right.
which
Yeah.
he already thinks he needs to win because we have Watkins Glen after Auto Club. So, um,
Yeah, it might be the case because I mean, we got some road course kind of ringers in this series for sure. There's not a whole lot of guys that are not very good at the road courses that are in the playoffs here. Um, I don't know about Don Miller, how good he is at road courses. I can't recall how he did at Sonoma, but I know Kern's good there. Grady signed in for this one, so he's just out Sunday, so he'll be in for this one, so that's good. Fry is definitely going to be a contender. Bryce Tucker is definitely going to be a contender. Um, Chris is decent. He's decent. He he might not win the race, but he'll be in mid pack. He'll hold his
Hmm.
own. You the same. You'll maybe get into the top 5 or 3, maybe.
No, not
Um,
not not three with these guys. If I get fifth,
yeah,
I'll be
maybe though.
happy. But that's the
Travis,
same with Travis though. He's
yeah, Travis he was really good at Sonoma and had a disconnect.
hmm
He was in front of me and disconnect. I can hold my own there, and then Chase and KT's decent at road
yeah,
courses
yep.
too. So, but Chase just dislikes them. Um, so yeah, we'll see what happens there. It's really tight though if you go from third place all the way down to the cut line in this series. I mean, Grady and Kern have a pretty good lead there, but beyond that, it's pretty wide open all the way to Dayhoff, and even myself, I guess I could still be in it. We'll see after Watkins Glen. I don't know, maybe we'll
Yeah,
see.
I mean,
I think I'm kind of out of it, but I don't know. We'll see.
no, I mean Fry all the way down to Dayhoff. I mean, if any of us have real bad races, even I mean one or two of us are gonna have a real bad race at Auto Club. You would think, right? Not everybody can have a great race, and then if you have a great race, you should gain quite a bit on them. But then going into Watkins Glen, I don't think you're out of it by any stretch. So,
Is Auto Club during the day? No, it's at night.
huh,
So
yeah, it's at night.
these cars should be a little more manageable there. It's not going to be. I was almost hoping it would be during the day. I think I'm way better with loose cars than I am
Right.
with the tight kind of. You're kind of better with the tight cars and saving the right front and saving tires. I just feel like I'm better when I can get a little sideways or try to keep it from getting sideways.
Yeah.
The other way.
Yep. Well, I don't have we don't have it linked to the playoffs on the ARCA stuff. So, but we'll just
Oh, okay.
but it's fine. We can just talk about the. Is this our
Yeah,
first
yeah, for
race of
sure.
the chase? Yeah, yeah. This is the first race of the
Yep,
chase.
Iowa
Yep, in
should be a good one.
Iowa, which those cars are easy to handle in Iowa. So I don't foresee a whole lot of issues there. I think it should be a pretty good race for these guys in the ARCA series.
Yeah, it was actually it was an official. I think it was it last week. I think because I did one or maybe two of them, and it was fun. It's fun. Is it at night? I'm assuming it's at night.
I'm not sure on that. We made those
No, it's
solo.
during the day, so it could be a little slicker probably. So yeah. I mean, actually, I think that would just help the racing if we get a little bit of sliding around a little bit.
I don't think those cars
I
will do that.
Oh well, we just did. Me and Chris did a race last night at Las Vegas.
Yeah,
If you do Las Vegas in ARCA this week, you'll find out how loose they can get. It is
really.
super loose.
Oh,
Track temp's 123 or something
oh
like that.
gosh,
Stupid, but
yeah.
it is. They were definitely loose and very hard to control. A lot of guys were wrecking. Um, but yeah, they got very loose. I do hope we get some more guys signed up for this ARCA race. We only have 15 checked in. Yeah, we got I don't even know how many, probably 40 on the roster. So that's
Yeah, it's
you know
probably time to clean that up. For these guys that haven't raced in the past three races, I mean, we probably just need to.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. And if you haven't participated and you're not and you're just maybe kind of waiting until next season or something like that, please reach out to somebody and let us know because we might be cleaning this up here pretty soon. And we understand stuff happens and you have to sit out a couple weeks, whatever. But just talk to us so we know.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. Well, one, we want to kind of know the reason why you're not participating. Um, you know,
yeah,
find out what's up with that. But we just try to keep the servers clean. So I mean, we only want people in here that are actually actively racing and the admins, and that's really all we want in the server. So
right. Yeah, and if you're, I'll say this: if you're having maybe issues with whatever's going on in this league, and maybe you have suggestions or whatever, that's fine. We'll take suggestions. I mean, just we might not implement them, but we'll listen to you. We we kind of have the set things that are probably not going to change. But I mean, there's some things that if you think we can improve on something, please just reach out and let us know. We could talk about it, and and try to figure. We'll let you know if it's something possible that we can implement, or if it's something definitely we're not going to implement. And
Right.
it's just some things are just the way they're going to be, and so I mean, don't be offended by that. It's just the
No,
IPL
yeah.
for Arca is not going away. So it's not going away. So the guys that I mean that like it or don't like it, I mean, it's just not going away. So if you're gonna race in that series, just be ready for it next season.
Right.
That's what it's gonna be. So
Well, nobody likes it. I don't like racing
right,
on it either, but it's just something that we have to do because we can't have. We have to have people that care about X's,
right, right,
and
right.
I mean you get 15 of them per 100, so they're not always 15 that are someone else's fault during that race. But
Yeah,
definitely, if you have a suggestion, like if it's something we need to change, offer a solution if you want to do
there you go.
that. Because don't be like, hey, you need to change the points. Well, you know, offer something.
Yeah,
You
I hear
know,
you. Yeah,
you know,
that's a key component right
yeah,
there.
right.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
help us out and let us hear your better idea. Um,
yeah. There you go.
you know, and then then it's something we can talk about for sure.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
definitely should be a great race. What are our next
Yeah.
2 or 3 races on ARCA? I know we got Iowa.
So they're Iowa, Kansas, Watkins Glen.
Yeah. All right.
So so kind of a mix, short track. Well, I don't know. Everybody says Iowa's a short track. I don't.
I mean, it's a
It's kind of
mile,
just a.
isn't it, or is it under?
It's almost a mile. I think it's like 7/8 or something like that. But
Oh, that's short
yeah,
then.
it's kind of a mile. But it's I don't know. I don't
It
see it
races
as a.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It races almost like a smaller auto club, like a half auto club. You know what I mean? With the banking and stuff. So and then Kansas. Uh, I mean that's a well-known track that everybody's probably got laps on, so that's good. And then Watkins Glen is the most popular probably NASCAR road course, so everybody's usually got some laps down on there. So yeah, should be good 3 races there.
Yep, for sure. Uh, well, shoot. Anything else, man? I think that kind of really wraps it up.
I don't think so. Yeah, it just I mean we already talked about next season. We'll mention it again maybe just
Yeah.
what nights. So Sunday is going to be trucks, right? And then Monday will be next gen, and that will be the top tier series. Tuesday was is going to stay Arca, and then Wednesday is going to be Xfinity, and that'll be like the mid tier,
Hmm.
replacing Gen 6 that
Yeah.
we had this year. So just so if you didn't hear that last week, that's the plan going into next season.
Yep. That's it. All right. Well, I.
That's it, man.
Yep. All right. We appreciate you, and we'll catch